Welcome back, coin hunters. Today, we aren't just looking at a piece of metal, we are looking at a survivor of the 1980s. This 1980 Denver Mint quarter hides secrets that most people ignore while buying a soda or paying for parking. Is it silver? Is it an error? Is it worth $500? Today, we break down every single atom of this coin. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know how to spot the gold among the nickel. Let's travel back to 1980. The US economy was changing, and the Denver Mint was working overtime. They produced over 635 million of these. But why does the 1980D feel different? We'll discuss the copper-nickel clad composition. We'll explain why the US stopped using silver in 1964 and how this 1980 coin represents the peak of the clad era. If you find one that weighs differently, you might have a wrong planchet error. That tiny stands for Denver. But did you know that the placement of this mark was a manual process for years? In 1980, the minting technology was transitioning. We are going to look for repunched mint marks, RPM. If you see a shadow behind that D, your coin's value just tripled. Let's look at this specific coin under 40x magnification. John Flanagan designed this in 1932. Look at the hairlines on Washington's head. In 1980, the dies were often overused. If your coin has full hair details, it's a high-grade specimen. Most 1980 quarters you find in your pocket are mushy or flat. But a sharp strike is what collectors pay hundreds of dollars for at auction. Now, let's talk about the eagle. This is the inverted arrow design. Look at the feathers. If the breast feathers of the eagle are distinct and not worn down, you have a mint state coin. We will also check for the cud error on the rim and the die cracks that often happen across the word United States of America. These tiny cracks are like fingerprints. No two are the same. What makes a 1980D quarter worth $1,000? It's the grade. We use the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70. A standard 1980D is worth 25 cents. But an MS-67, Mint State 67, is a rarity. Because these coins were shipped in heavy bags and they scratched each other. Finding one without bag marks is like finding a needle in a haystack. I'll show you exactly where to look for these scratches. This is the most important part of the video. The 1980 series is famous for double die obverse and off-center strikes. Look at the letters in Liberty. Are they doubled? Look at In God We Trust. If the machine bounced during striking, you get a mechanical doubling. It's not worth as much as a true double die, but it's a fascinating piece of history. So, is your 1980D quarter a jackpot or just lunch money? Most are just 25 cents, but the knowledge you gain today means you'll never look at change the same way again. Every coin tells a story. Thank you for spending these 30 minutes with me in the world of numismatics. Check your jars, check your couches, and as always, keep hunting. Now, let's talk about the most important question. What is the 1980D quarter worth today? If you find this coin in your daily pocket change, it's likely a circulated coin. Because over 635 million were minted, its value in average condition is typically its face value, 25 cents. But don't turn off the video yet. Here is where it gets exciting. Collectors pay huge premiums for high-grade mint state, MS, coins. An MS-65 grade, very clean with original luster, can sell for $5 to $15. An MS-66 grade jumps to $25 to $50. And if you are lucky enough to find an MS-67, these have been known to sell at auctions for $150 to $500. The all-time record? A 1980D quarter in nearly perfect MS-67 plus condition once sold for over $1,100. And if your coin has a major mint error, like a double die or being struck on the wrong metal, you could be looking at $100 to $300 even in worn condition. This is why we check every single coin.